Hi, this is Sherry Ann Richardson at experimentalhomecenter.com, and what I'm showing you is a praying mantis nest. This is part of why I leave some of the dead plant material up in my garden over the winter, because they do make their nest on these. I'm not sure what this white flower is. It's kind of a wildflower here. Up here, these are raspberries that have volunteered in my garden. I always leave them. This is a beautiful patch of iris that I got from my friend Jolene. And I guess I need to tell you here that I did receive some of these plants for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. There's a few tulips left, although as you can see, they are starting to fade. We're having a really hard time keeping this bamboo fence straight with the wind, but I wanted to show you this beautiful clematis. And I'm thinking as the clematis and the other vines I have on this begin to grow, that they will anchor the bamboo to the picket fence here. This is a huge patch of Dame's Rocket that is actually growing out of the fence and in some of my rose bushes. I love the way it smells, and I just let it naturalize in my garden. I'm not really sure what these are, but I really do like them. I just think their flowers look so silky and just really love them. These are chives in bloom. I plant them all over my garden, especially in any area that I have roses, because they are part of the allium family and they do help roses to perform better. This is more Dame's Rocket, again just growing wild in my garden. The roses in my garden have started blooming. This is a Ragusa rose, and it smells wonderful. This is a columbine. There's another columbine over there. Some Dame's Rocket. Again, as I told you, I do let my garden go kind of wild. There is some more Dame's Rocket. This is one of the poppies that naturalize here in my yard. I absolutely love it. I do have some grasses that get in it that I have a really hard time getting out, so I just do the best I can. This is my white Akiva vine, or chocolate vine as it's sometimes called. It has finally had its first bloom. So I planted this here 2 or 3 years ago. This is another beautiful pink columbine. This lilac has not started to bloom yet. It is starting to open, however. I have another huge patch of iris in bloom. Okay. A lilac back there that's starting to open, and I have those Japanese yellow roses over here. Don't know how well you can see those. I didn't get them cut back. And these, because a lot of people ask, what you're looking at here are the seed pods for a peony or piney, whichever way you see it or say it. They will turn brown and they will begin to crack open. I put pantyhose over these if I want to save the seed. I believe I have one back here that I can actually show you from last year. When they crack open, this is what they're going to look like, and as you can see, the seed will fall right out. That's why you use the pantyhose. This big plant back here is Inula. That's I-N-U-L-A. These are coral bells. This is one of our native columbines. This is Callianthus Michael Lindsay. This is the rare one that everybody wants to get their hands on. I got it from Wayside Gardens. This is what the flowers look like. This plant is a number of years old. I believe I planted it first in 2004. It's not very big, but every year it does get loaded with blooms. And I'm not sure about the strawberry pineapple banana scent that it says it has. It does have a scent, but I don't really know that that's the actual scent. And here's another lilac in bloom. That's Beauty in the background. I planted a lot of lilacs, so I have some that bloom very early in spring, and I have some that are still blooming. This is almost the end of May. These are the wisteria buds. This is Amethyst Falls. It also is from Wayside Gardens. And it truly did bloom the first year that I had it, even though it was super tiny. The strawberries are continuing to flower. I'm not seeing any actual strawberries yet. Wait, wait, I do. I do too. There they are. So it won't be long now. This is another one of my lilac bushes. The alliums up on the hill are blooming. Again, I realize there's a lot of weeds here. We're trying to naturalize this section. It just takes time. This is my snowball bush. And the main reason that I wanted this was because my grandmother had one when I was growing up. And hers was, of course, huge. And I thought it was a beautiful bush, so I wanted to add one in my yard. This is my reblooming lilac. It's called Jose. And it blooms on and off all summer into fall. Beautiful plant. This looks like the only piece left of my black bamboo. This is a very slow growing, hard to establish plant here in Indiana. In my greenhouse, this is Brunfelicia floribunda. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, that I grew from seed. That is not the only bloom that's going to be on this plant, but it is the first bloom.